I'm sideways. There we go. We are live from the Emirates Stadium. Who have we got in there tonight? Live from the Emirates Stadium. As you can see, the atmosphere is building. Crowds are starting to go in. You can see over there the prawn sandwich brigade getting their free beer, free match magazine, not the actual match magazines. I'm talking about the match magazines, the programs, and some selection of delicious sandwiches. Yes, I've been up there before. How the other half live. But tonight it is about Arsenal and the Carabao Cup. Will they put out a weaker side? We'll find out in 15 minutes' time. But you're here with me to find out my predicted lineup, my score predictions, and, of course, who I think is going to be key players. So let's start off in goal. I think we're going to be starting with Matty Turner, back from injury, only missed one game, and I'm expecting him to come in goal instead of Aaron Ramsdale. At right back, I'm going with Cedric Suarez. The reason why I'm going with Cedric is because I love Cedric. I think top player, underrated, under-respected, and he does them jobs in these important games when you need to rest your first team players. At right, wondering what I stood in then. At left back, I'm going for Kieran Tierney. Not only does he deserve a start, he deserves to have a good performance. He deserves to get a goal today, maybe an assist. Kieran Tierney could be one of my key men, but will he? Centre-back pairing, I'm going with Rob Holding and Gabriel Magalhaes. Rob Holding because the robot, because he's cold as ice. Yeah, he comes in, does the job when we need it, when we need to settle a game. The settler, I'm going to call him. Rob, the settler, Holding. Yeah, I'm starting for him tonight. His partner, I'm going for Magalhaes. Purely based on the fact that he didn't get into the World Cup squad. Ben White still has an opportunity to get into the World Cup squad. I'm not saying damage limitation, but I'm saying damage limitation to people who could potentially be going to the World Cup. Centre midfield pairing of Mohamed El Nene. Yes, he's coming. He's done well in the first game he was back. I was very impressed with him. He's a professional, a model professional. I think he's going to come in today and do a good job. Centre midfield pairing of Sambi Lokonga. It should be a good opportunity for Sambi to show his worth again today. I think game by game he's been getting better. I'm excited by the prospect of Sambi. I think give it a couple of seasons, you could be talking about a very, very well-established midfielder in the Premier League. If he is patient, because I know Arsenal will be patient with him. Just in front of them, I'm going with Fabio Vieira. And new Vieira, whoa. Going to have to work out a new chant. Something a bit more something a bit more Portuguese, do you know what I mean? Throw a bit of samba, flamenco, or whatever it is. Throw a bit of that in there. I think, again, a bit like Sambi Lokonga, an opportunity tonight against a good team. Whether Brighton put out a first team or a second team, Brighton team, they play football. They're a good team. So it's a good opportunity for Sambi and Fabio Vieira to show what they're about tonight, especially since the last few games. I feel like unfairly, a few fans have been on their back. When we've got to remember these two players here, especially, are players for the future, and you can't count one season and a handful of games as a player that should be settled. Because when we're looking at settled players, we can look at Gabriel in his first season. Great start, then it kind of faltered a bit, and then when he started to make mistakes, it got into his head a bit, so he was taken out of it. It took him a full season to even get into it. And look at the quality that he is. Right midfield, right wing. I'd like to see Marquinhos tonight. I know he's not been at his best in the last couple of games, but I think there's a real talent there, and it'd be a good opportunity to see him before he potentially goes on loan in the January transfer window, which I know that they're mulling over at the moment. But it'd be a good opportunity to see what he's about in this game against a strong Brighton team. Left midfield, I am going to go for Reece Nelson. He's one of our own. Highland boy, Reece Nelson. Really like to see him do well at this club. I'd love to see him get a new contract. I'd love to see him excel and be part of the squad. I always speak about how it's very important to have those sorts of players in the team. If there's an opportunity to keep them and they can bring some value to your team, keep them. And I want to see Reece succeed at this club. So let's have a good game tonight, Reece. Up front, it's Eddie, another Highland boy, Eddie and Nketiah. Again, I feel like as a, I'm not going to say a certain amount of fans. I feel like a lot of our fans have forgotten that Eddie spoke about the fact that he needs a run of games to really show what he's about. And he got that run of games last season. He proved us all wrong. Well, 90% of us wrong, and there's always a 10% that backs someone. He proved us all wrong. And then at the first opportunity where he hasn't had a run of games again, we've started to judge him on the fact that he's coming on as a sub and not doing well, or coming in once every 3 games and again not having the best of games. So I think we've got to be a bit understanding with Eddie. Yes, he needs to progress as a player that can be someone that comes on and changes a game. But again, that's going to take time. That's going to take time as well. So I think we've got to be a bit more patient with Eddie, because we do know there's quality there when he does get a fair run of games. Look what he done towards the end of last season, and that wasn't a fluke. So yeah, Eddie starts up front for me. So just a quick mull over that whole team again. In goal, I'm going for Turner. Right back, I'm going for Cedric. Left back, I'm going for Tierney. Centre back pairing of Rob Holding and Gabby Magalhaes. Central midfield pairing of Mohamed El Nene, Lokonga, and we're going for Fabio Vieira just in front of them. On the right hand side, I'd like to see Marquinhos. On the left hand side, I'd like to see Reece Nelson, and up top, it's got to be Eddie Nketiah. Will we see some of the youngsters, maybe Matt Smith, come on? Ethan Wanyeri, he had a very good game the other day against Man United. Could he get an opportunity to show his class in this cup game tonight? Will we get to see any of the other youngsters who are on the fringes of the first team as well? Probably won't be doing a post-match reaction straight after the game. If I do have time, I'll try and get I will try and get a player ratings done straight after the game. I'm definitely going to be going live at points in the game, so make sure you come and check us out there. I will be doing that on Twitter. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button. Come over and join us on KS1 TV. Peace out, people. Stay safe. Oh, score predictions. I need to get my score prediction. So score prediction. I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal victory. Key player. There's my mic. So my key player tonight, I'm going for Mohamed El Nene. Maybe a bit surprised for some of you, but I think that Mohamed El Nene will be key to breaking up the play at Brighton. They're a very good footballing team. If you can break up that midfield, you can get at them. You can stop them from playing. They've had a few good signings this summer. I know McAllister, I think it is, very good player. If he's playing, could be dangerous. But I do feel like if we can get Mohamed El Nene to break up that play, get the Congo on the ball, and get Fabio Vieira that ball, I think he can get Eddie Nketiah some chance. And there's a lot of players with something to prove today, and this would be a good opportunity for them to show it. All right. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, get in the comment section. Come on, you Arsenal, Mo. Go on, Mo. That's what I like to see. Hit that subscribe button, Mo. Come and join us every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Come and join us for the post-match reaction as well. Peace out, people. Stay safe and wash your hands. Right, and be easy. I don't know about that, mate. Oh, I do actually get to sign off with a thing. Latest, people.